My name is Dominique Marquise Julian Robinson. I've been fighting in MMA for 11 years now, fighting a good fight and chasing the unobtainable. I would have to say the sin of pride got me into MMA. Robert Crazy Bob Cook, we went at it 40 minutes with me not knowing anything, and he choked me in front of my friend, and like, I gotta get this little white guy back. You learn a lot about yourself when you take an ass whooping, and I never took ass whoopings, and I realized that, and it hit me. I was like, wait, this is it. And I realized that all I was doing in that room was facing adversity. Adversity, 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 adversity. Same thing I was doing all my life in a different way. You can't learn without going through things. To me, that mat, that cage, it represents a barrier. There's no running. That person represents a block to everything that I want, and he has to be destroyed. It's as simple as that. Dreams crush other people's dreams, and my dream is bigger, so I plan on it engulfing everybody and everything in a way. I love the idea I'm chasing my dream, because you're building your own dreams or you're building somebody else's. In the last 5 years, I've probably fought 5 or 6 times. I've been turned down. It's presumably over 100, I know it is. When I see these guys that have turned me down get shots at the big show, I used to be filled with hate and envy, and now it's changed. Now I'm kind of excited about it, because I'm like, if they can get there and do great, then I'm champion. They turned me down for a reason, so now they motivate me in a more positive sense. 2 people were talking about being the king of the grind, and I'm the king of the grind. That's what nobody knows, and I manage myself. I train myself. I'm my strength and conditioning coach. I taught myself nutrition. I find my sponsors, and I've been doing that for 11 years. I do this all myself, day in, day out. Nobody outworks me. Nobody. And that's the fact of the matter, not an opinion, the fact of the matter. Most people think that if I lose this fight, it's the beginning and the end of my career, but I beg to differ, because my whole personality, my whole life is about overcoming adversity. So if you push me down the stairs, no matter how many it is, I'm gonna find a way back up. People don't realize the sacrifices that come with MMA, and predominantly with your loved ones, and me, it's my son, and there's a certain amount of time you're supposed to dedicate to your kids. They emulate you. I've always felt like a failure when it comes to that boy. My dad wasn't around, and I had a standard I wanted to live up to when I had a kid, and I've never met that standard. He's what I care about the most, so he deserves something to pay him back for my selflessness leading to selfishness when it comes to him. I always wondered if he forgive me for everything that I've done, and he gives me a look all the time, and I realize he does. And then I realize it's me that doesn't forgive myself. I have the need to prove that I can overcome everything, everybody, the refs, the judges, the opponent, their team, and prove to everybody that I'm so much better than them, that it can be a million of them versus me, and I'm not gonna falter. I refuse to be broken. So I didn't quit, because then I would have proved them right, and I'm too prideful to prove anybody right. MMA is pretty much all I've ever done full time as far as sporting goes. I don't take damage in my fights. I eat healthy. I live right. I take care of myself. I can last a long time, and my work in the gym proves it, because I'm going with people a decade younger. I'm still the wolf. I'm still the apex predator. In 5 to 10 years, the world will know Dominique Marquise Julian Robinson. There are ghosts in my career I need to put to rest, and winning this fight not only does that, but it creates the staircase to heaven basically in my mind, and I can start walking up